Okay, Modern Masters. Magic Online did its typical thing of almost completely crashing as soon as I entered the draft. So that was annoying, but we're in now. We have 20 seconds. What's our pick? I like Marsh Flitter a lot. I like Tide Hollow Sculler a lot. I like Aether Snipe. I like Amaru Scout. I've never actually drafted the Rebels deck on Magic Online, so maybe I will pick up some Rebels. I like Fairies a lot, but Amaru Scout's really, really good. Yeah, let's take the Amaru Scout. Last time I played... That's an okay card. Last time I played Magic Online, the Rebels deck was pretty overdrafted when Modern Masters was back, I thought. So I never really got a chance to properly do it. What do I want out of this? Sandsower. It's okay. Trash's Grasp. Ethereum Sculptor's obviously pretty good. Changeling isn't really what we want. Rebels are black-white, generally. Could take the Otherworldly Journey. Some nice ETB effects with this kind of thing, so maybe I will take that. If we don't want to go Rebels, I could just take the Ethereum Sculptor and see if maybe Artifacts works out. Yeah, let's hedge a little bit and see what we get. Maybe we'd rather end up in this. Oh, Changeling is a very good card. You can switch it up with the Amaru Scout. It's just a 3-mana 2/2 flyer, which is excellent. It counts as a giant and a scout and a rebel and all that stuff. Not a scout, well, it counts as a fairy and everything. Another journey here. Apocryphite. Certainly interesting, but I think Avian Changeling is a lot more solid. Yeah, Frogmite here, but Frogmite isn't really what you want even in the Affinity deck, I don't think. It's just not worth it. Avian Changeling also has the additional benefit of going in both of these archetypes, and that it's just a solid card, no matter what. Spellstutter Sprite, big fan of that card. Arcbound Worker is okay. Pyrite Spellbomb is okay. Death Denied is okay. This is good in the Thallid strategy. Do we just take the Worker? I don't really want the Worker, to be honest. Not a fan of the Spellstutter Sprite either, because we're not really near fairies. Guess I'll take Gleam of Resistance. It's kind of okay. You can just cycle it. Similar argument for taking Traumatic Visions, really. Not happy with any of that. God. I'll take the Gleam of Resistance. Etched Oracle. Narcomoon, Test of Faith. Court Homunculus and another Ethereum Sculptor. Okay, a second Ethereum Sculptor makes me think that Affinity is open at least a little bit in this direction. So let's try maybe shift in that direction a small amount. Don't really want this. Red, green, both seem reasonably open. Warren Pilfer's more welding okay. Electrolyze is obviously a very good card. Guess I'll take the Changeling. Not a huge fan. You can search it up with the Amaru Scout if you really want. Those are two rather late Ethereum Sculptors. This guy used to be, back when I played Modern Masters the first time, used to be a really high pick. But we haven't seen any of the real payoff cards yet. Maybe we'll see them in the other direction. But Ethereum Sculptors are really, really powerful if you can get the Affinity deck going together. Sanctum Gargoyle. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's what you want. Aether Snipe's obviously very good. Stir the Prize is a good card in the Thallid strategy. But Sanctum Gargoyle is what you are looking for. Now you just need some spell bombs. Preferably Aether spell bombs. You'll notice I've joined an 8-4. It's because the Swiss queue wouldn't fire. Oh, pardon me. The Swiss queue just simply wouldn't fire. I was sitting in it for quite a while and it just wouldn't go. So I've had to join this 8-4. So hopefully, this isn't the old 2-video weekend. Oisin is still doing Christmas exams, I'm afraid. So he won't be joining us this week either. Hopefully he'll be back by next week. But I didn't have time to get anyone new or different. We could take the spell bomb. If we liked, she's a card draw engine with Sanctum Gargoyle and Ethereum Sculptor and all that. Yeah, maybe we'll chuck in a Vivid Creek or something later on. Maybe we'll occasionally get the red off. Speller's Capsule, perfect. Look at the top cards. You may put this guy's pedal in any order. Oh yeah, pedals inside. I always get that mixed up with Peer Through Depths. Probably don't want to main deck the Dispeller's Capsule, but there is a decent amount of stuff to hit with it. Probably don't want this Rune Stalactite. It's okay, but it's not amazing. We really want more Sanctum Gargoyles. Really want some Esperzoas, obviously. I'll take another Worldly Journey. Flicker our Sanctum Gargoyle with it, that's pretty nice. If we get some more Sanctum Gargoyles, that kind of thing, it's definitely a card worth utilizing. Skyreach Manta. Guess we take the Changeling. Not a fan of it, to be really honest. Not a fan of a second Rune Stalactite, though. I don't really like Rune Stalactite. I mean, it makes it things that fit your thing into a Changeling, which is super relevant in this set because of all the tribal stuff, but not a huge fan of the card in general. I thought Chance pretty good. If we were in red, we could run that. This thing, this thing, this thing, all giants. Don't look like it, but they are certainly all giants. Now we just really want like an Esperzo or two, and then we'll be happy. Ooh, now the Reliquary. Ooh, Errant Ephemeron. Ooh, Muldrifter though. Probably just the Muldrifter. Just such a powerful card. It's one of the best limited cards I've ever printed. Amorous Eagers is pretty good. Well, I'm probably just going to run this as a 2-1. That can fetch this. And this. Which isn't terrible, but we do want this Muldrifter, I think. It's just a super good card. Another Athean Changeling. Probably the pick again. Solid. Doesn't really fit our artifact strategy, but I'm not taking the Skyreach Manta for a 2-2. Aiming Tooting, second one, also fetchable with the Amaru Scout, which is nice. 3-mana 2/2 flyer is just nice. You really do need the Esperzoa for this deck to really function very well, to be honest, though. Maybe we should have jumped ship into fairies or giants or something. And we'll see how it goes. This is like my favorite card of all time. It's so powerful, but Sanctum Gargoyle so good. I can't pass Cloud Gut Ranger. I can't pass him. I think this card's close to bomb level powerful. It's so good. I can't pass Cloud Gut Ranger, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't bring myself. Ooh, Fairy Mechanist. Very nice. Wouldn't mind this or this either, to be honest, but Fairy Mechanist is a great pickup. Plumeveil, Aether Snipe, Kithkin Greatheart. We have a decent number of giants now. Probably still want just want the Aether Snipe though. Yeah, it's an efficient. It's not efficient. 6-mana 4/4. But for blue, a 6-mana 4/4 that bounces the thing. It's definitely a powerful effect. If you need to bounce something in an emergency, you can do it much earlier. We're just building a blue-white sort of tempo-y deck now with some incidental artifact synergies. I might have been better. Oh, you're a good card. You're a good card too. Guess I'll take the Recluse. It's a rebel we can fetch with the Amorous Scout, which is not nothing. Yeah, I'll take the Vivid Meadow. Let's just use our Pyrite Spellbomb. Yeah, we really need more mechanists. Like, we desperately need an Esperzo, but at this point, we're not really going to have much to abuse it with. Although you can bounce your Sanctum Gargoyle over and over again and keep cycling your Spellbombs and stuff. Maybe it would have been smarter to take the other Gargoyle over the Spellbomb over the Cloud Goat, but Cloud Goat is just such a rawly powerful card by itself that I find it hard to pass. I find it really difficult to pass Cloud Goat Ranger, even in Cube, let alone in like a normal-ish set like Modern Masters. I love Modern Masters, I'm glad it's back. Got a decent amount of flyers here, Changelings, Gargoyle, Mechanist, this kind of. So chucking the Stalactite on one might be worthwhile. Nothing here for us. Fairy Macabre is pretty good. Oh wait, Stink Drinker is a great card. And cut the Stink Drinker. Stink Drinker Daredevil. I haven't really gotten to, like, whenever I played Modern Masters before, I would always draft either fairies or our affinity, or I really like Thalas. I know it's probably the worst archetype in the format, but I think it's really fun. I really enjoy it. That Gleamer resistance is pretty good with the Cloudguard Ranger tokens, now that I think about it. We might not run it, but ooh, you can flicker Cloudguard Ranger with the Otherworldly Journey. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, and Muldrifter. Ooh, and Fairy Mechanist now too. That's actually a lot of reasons to have this in our deck now. That's nice. Have enough creatures, don't need to pick up the change. I guess I'll pick this up in case we come up against something we can't beat. Not a bad card at all. Don't think we have any Splice onto Arcane. Maybe we should pick up more of these. Aethers, I didn't really realise this until I've just started looking at it now. We have Centaur Gargoyle, Fairy Mechanist, Cloudguard Ranger, Muldrifter, and Aether Snipe all work super well with Otherworldly Journey. Interesting. I have an interesting thought now. Hang on a second. I guess we can bring in this. I'm not going to main deck it. If I cast Aether Snipe, or if I evoke Aether Snipe, Tooth and Nail, Jesus. Hillcomber Giant's good too. If I evoke Aether Snipe and then I flicker it with Otherworldly Journey with the sacrifice trigger on the stack, does it survive? I think it might survive if I do that. Right? We haven't really gone for an archetype here. The more I look at it, we're really just blue-white stuff. Don't need two of them, so I guess I'll get the foil one. Yeah, we're really just blue-white cards at the moment, but we have a lot of powerful cards in our deck. I really want to pick up some more artifacts to try and flesh out that sub-theme, because having half of a theme is really not what you want to be doing. But the artifacts don't seem to be flowing super crazy. The only pick I remember really passing artifacts on was the Cloudguard Ranger, and I'll do that again in a heartbeat. Okay. Come on, Goyf. Blink Moth Nexus and foil Eternal Witness. Okay. Another Gargoyle, Blinding Beam, and a Mere Enforcer. Mere Enforcer, probably. I would like the Gargoyle though. Maybe we'll get the Gargoyle back. Enforcer's pretty good. The easy to reduce the cost by 2. So already having Inferior Soul Threat makes it 5 and a 4/4. Yeah, this is the kind of thing you want the payoff for, to be honest. Echoing Truth is not bad either. Blinding Beam is super annoying too. Super annoying. I'll take the Enforcer though. I think we need to get... Oh yes, hello. Oh yeah. That wouldn't be bad. Relic of Progenitus is okay too. Martic Mutation, Giant, Logic Knot. I love Thalids, I think I made that clear. But Esperzoa, ding ding ding, get in my deck. Now I need to value artifacts much higher. Frogmite or another Enforcer. I'm going to take the Enforcer. It's one of those times when the deck's going to come together in pack 3, because now we're getting somewhere. Esperzoa lets us bounce our Fairy Mechanist and our Sanctum Gargoyle, which is nice. Lets us bounce. And now we just really need more of these. We might get that Gargoyle back out of that first pack. They were going pretty late before, but it is a very good card. If we get that Gargoyle back, and maybe if we get one more Spell Bomb, I'll be super happy with the deck, I think. Wouldn't mind another Otherworldly Journey. Speak of the Devil, but Fairy Mechanist is just perfect. Excellent. This is really coming together now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not a whole ton of artifacts, to be honest. It's definitely an unexciting one in the Stalactite, but I'm pretty happy overall, I think. What was that Amorous Gate fetch now? The 2 changelings and the Saltfield Recluse, and the Moth Dust changeling as well. That seems okay. Just a 2-mana 2/1 I mean, you kind of want to be doing something that's more powerful in this set, but until we get a definite replacement for it, I don't really want to take something else. Sell spells that are sprite. Current number of fairies is 1, 2, 3. So no on that. I take the Vivid Creek again. Dismisser I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, I guess just take the Vivid Creek. Again, helps us do the spell bomb. Ooh, a Pestermite. Jeez. That's a good card. 1/1 flyer with the Arcmine Stinger. Helps us cast our Mirran Fortress, but Pestermite is just nice. I'm going to take the Pestermite there, I think. Really want... If we get one more of these... Probably just the Frogmite here now. Such a good card. In that deck. Imperious Sword is also just insane. I guess I'll run the Frogmite. It's not great. Not by any stretch. Hello. Ding. Happy to see that. We've got a second Vivid Creek now to help us actually pop them. Otherwise we'll just draw cards off them and leap them with our Sanctum Gargoyle or whatever. 23 and 15. So that should be... What's that? That's 38. That means this next one is the card we took first. Is that right? This will be the pack 1 where we got our... What was our pack 1 pick one this time? Or pack 3 pick one rather. I don't remember, but in any case, Sanctum Gargoyle doesn't seem to have come back. Guess we'll snap up this Echoing Truth. Probably rather that than this Moth Dust Changeling. Just an okay bonus spell, sometimes you get bonus value off of it. Annoyed the Pepper Smoke is still there considering how good it is. I guess. I think this is going to be the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 artifacts. So that's not bad at all. Again, not super excited about the Frogmite, but I think I'm going to keep it in. Might be better to have the Dispeller's Capsule, but... Oh, there we go. I'll take another Word of Journey over the Frogmite. Just because I have so many things that work so well with it. Pestermite's kind of cute with it. You can do something nice, so you can tap something, untap it, whatever. Fairy Mechanists, Sanctum Gargoyle all work well with it. Muldrifter, Cloudgut, Aether Snipe all work well with it. So I'm definitely happy to have 2 of them. Plus, I mean, it just saves your creatures from removal. If they try and pop our Espresso, we can bring it back even bigger. Then if they put us in a position where we have to bounce back to our hand, that's pretty awkward, but assuming they don't, we're in good shape. The Stalactite is actually kind of okay because you have so many flyers. Oh, is Magic Online stuttering a bit? Yeah. So Vivid Meadow, Vivid Creek. Going to put in the lands. Mostly white, I think. 9, 8, yeah. Cut one of each for their Vivid lands to let us use our Pirate Spell Bombs when we need to. Is there anything we want this Frogmite more than? Probably not. These are probably like here. Potentially even here. But most likely there. This can occasionally be here if we need it, so can this, but I'm very unlikely, especially with the Muldrifter. Armory Scout fetches these 3. Saltfield Recluse is just a reasonable card to have lying around, good for racing. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm actually pretty happy with how this turned out. It's not the most powerful version of the deck I've ever seen. We've got a lot of unrelated cards in here, but these are totally efficient, fine flyers. They're just Windrakes. Not excited about the Ruined Stalactite, and maybe better have the Frogmite in more than that, but I kind of want the cheap artifacts early down here to... Maybe the Frogmite is just better than the Ruined Stalactite. Frogmite is so underwhelming though, and we have so many flyers that it might just be okay just to put a 3/3 out. 3/3 flyer and just hammer them with it. Maybe that's just better. I don't know, I'm sure you guys will scream at me in the comments at which one was better, but I think I'm going to run the Ruined Stalactite. We already have 16 creatures. Frogmite really is so underwhelming. Even if you do get it for free, it's still just a 2/2. Yep, I think I'm happy with this. Let's see how it pans out.